The rise in cheating within Warzone has caused a significant issue that is affecting the gaming community. Both casual and competitive players are increasingly expressing concerns about how cheating negatively impacts their gameplay. As fair play is compromised, players' trust in the game diminishes, and the overall experience becomes less enjoyable. This piece explores the effects of cheating on the Warzone community, presents players' personal accounts, looks at strategies to combat cheating, and examines the role of developers and publishers in addressing the problem. Introduction to the Warzone cheating crisis. The Warzone cheating crisis has become a major concern for the gaming community. Cheaters are using unfair advantages that disrupt the balance of the game and frustrate legitimate players. The increase in cheating incidents. Many players have reported an increase in cheating incidents where opponents use exploits or cheats to gain an unfair advantage. This has led to frustration and a sense of imbalance in the game, where the efforts of honest players are undermined by those using illegitimate methods. Impact of cheating on the gaming community. Cheating has a direct negative effect on the gaming community, diminishing the enjoyment of the game and creating an atmosphere of distrust, disruption of fair gameplay. Cheating compromises the fairness of the game, making it difficult for players to rely on skill and strategy. This imbalance affects the overall experience and makes the game less enjoyable. Loss of trust and enjoyment. As cheating becomes more widespread, players begin to lose trust in the game and its systems. This erosion of trust reduces the enjoyment that comes from playing, as players feel that the competition is no longer fair. Players' experiences and perspectives on cheating. Players have shared many stories about encountering cheaters in Warzone. These experiences range from opponents using cheats that enhance their accuracy to others exploiting the game to gain an unfair advantage. First-hand accounts and anecdotes. Players have encountered situations where cheaters use hacks or exploits that make it impossible to compete fairly. These incidents have led to widespread frustration within the community. Psychological effects on players. The presence of cheaters not only affects gameplay, but also impacts players' enjoyment and mental approach to the game. Constant exposure to cheating can create stress and frustration, reducing players' motivation to continue playing. Strategies for combating cheating in Warzone. Efforts to reduce cheating are essential to restoring fairness in Warzone. These strategies focus on improving anti-cheat measures and holding cheaters accountable. Enhanced anti-cheat measures. Strengthening anti-cheat systems is critical to combating cheating. Developers must invest in more advanced tools that can detect and prevent cheating in real time. Player reporting systems and accountability. Player reporting systems play a key role in identifying cheaters and ensuring they face consequences. Ensuring that cheaters are held accountable helps create a more secure and fair environment for all players. The role of developers and publishers in addressing cheating. Responsibility of game companies. Developers and publishers have a responsibility to maintain the integrity of their games by implementing strong anti-cheat measures and responding swiftly to reports of cheating. Transparency and communication with the community. Developers must maintain open communication with players, keeping them informed about ongoing efforts to combat cheating and sharing updates on the effectiveness of anti-cheat systems. Community responses and calls for action. Mobilizing against cheating. The Warzone community is actively working to address the cheating issue. Players are reporting cheaters and advocating for stronger measures to ensure fair play. Advocacy for fair play and integrity. The gaming community is increasingly calling for developers to prioritize fairness and integrity. Players want a level playing field where success is determined by skill rather than cheating or exploitation. Future outlook for Warzone and anti-cheating measures. Ongoing challenges and evolving strategies. The battle against cheating is ongoing, and both the Warzone community and developers must continue to adapt to new tactics employed by cheaters. Constant innovation in anti-cheat methods is necessary to stay ahead. Potential impact on the gaming ecosystem. The widespread issue of cheating has implications beyond Warzone. If players lose trust in the fairness of the game, it could affect the reputation of developers and publishers and lead to broader concerns about the integrity of online gaming. Continuous efforts are needed to maintain a healthy, competitive gaming environment. As a longtime fan of the Call of Duty franchise, I've always appreciated the immersive experiences and thrilling gameplay that Warzone brings. I followed the series for years, enjoying each new installment and the evolution of the game. Warzone, in particular, has been one of the most exciting battle royale experiences, offering incredible moments with friends and competitive gameplay that keeps me coming back. However, this enjoyment is being overshadowed by the persistent issue of cheating, which is ruining what should be a fair and fun experience. It's hard to fully enjoy Warzone when cheaters continue to disrupt the balance of the game. No matter how skilled or dedicated a player might be, the constant presence of cheating takes away the sense of accomplishment and competition that makes the game so rewarding. When players feel like they need to cheat just to keep up, or when they regularly encounter cheaters in their matches, the spirit of the game is lost. This imbalance is making it harder for the honest players who love the game to enjoy it the way it was meant to be played. While I truly love the game and have been loyal to the franchise for years, it's becoming increasingly difficult to keep playing a game that doesn't feel fair. Warzone has so much potential, but without a level playing field, it loses the magic that made it great. I want to see Warzone continue to grow and thrive, but this can only happen if the cheating problem is addressed decisively. I hope to see the necessary changes made soon so that the game can once again offer the fair and enjoyable experience that drew us all in from the start. Dear Activision and Ricochet anti-cheat team, the ongoing cheating problem in Warzone has escalated to a critical point, especially with the recent trend of streamers being exposed using cheats during live broadcasts. These incidents not only compromise the integrity of the game, but also have a damaging impact on the community's faith in the anti-cheat system. Watching high-profile players and content creators blatantly cheat in front of thousands of viewers sends a message that cheating is easy to get away with, which only encourages more people to exploit the game. This undermines the competitive spirit of Warzone and frustrates the dedicated players who value fairness. While we recognize the efforts you've put into Ricochet and other anti-cheat measures, the fact that cheating continues to be such a visible issue, especially in live streams, highlights the need for more effective solutions. The current systems are being circumvented, and cheaters are becoming more bold and creative in how they exploit the game. Players are losing trust in the security of Warzone, with many voicing concerns about whether future updates will address these issues properly. It's crucial that new, adaptive strategies are implemented to identify and penalize cheaters swiftly, particularly those who influence a large audience. We urge you to prioritize improving the anti-cheat system and to consider more stringent penalties for cheaters, especially those with public platforms. The future of Warzone depends on the trust and enjoyment of its player base, and without a serious crackdown on cheating, the community will continue to suffer. Stronger, more visible actions against cheaters will help restore faith in the game's integrity and ensure a fair playing environment for everyone.